so are you. Hi, everyone. I'm in the wrong spot for some reason.
Love that.
The overlay. I'm the
I'm Robin
storyteller
today.
today. There we go. Now everyone is where they belong. I don't know how that happened. Um, there's a Rindis in chat. Um,
Hi everyone.
but
We're just talking about our Nightmares of the Frontier game, which two of you were in.
Yeah, it's true. Both Fairy and
Yeah.
Saris and Rindis. Yeah, we were talking
Yep.
about it. But hi everyone, welcome back to In Darkness Unbroken, episode 7. We're here, we're playing some Dragon Age. Just everybody, let's just jump into it and do our thing with introductions and, let our wonderful storyteller, Hummelu, get us started.
Hi everyone. I'm Emma, Hummel in the internet. I use they them pronouns. I am indeed the storyteller for today's session. My question is, as the old proverb goes, in the club we all fame. If your character was to join a club in Thedas, what kind of club would they join? It's a wise proverb, okay?
Yeah, in the club, we're all fam. In the club, we are all family. Are you racist?
Are you racist? So, what club would your character join?
Hi everyone. My name's Satan. I think I'm the first one. Sorry if I'm
you're
not, but I
always
am.
first.
Okay.
Yeah, you're always first. I'm always last.
Thanks. Today, I'm Satan. I'm also Elizabeth Art on the interwebs. Today I will be playing Bella. She uses she, her pronouns. I use any and all pronouns as long as I'm not derogatory. God, what club? She's a city elf rogue. She'd be roguing that rogue. What club would she join? I obviously like the basic ones, Thieves Guild. But I think she would join a like moonshine club, like a brewing club, so that she can get money from selling to other places.
Clubs aren't supposed to be hustles. They're supposed to be
Yeah, just joining a club. For example, your fiance, I will piggyback on you. Shara would join a club that is a legitimate thing over here, which I think you probably would have over there as well, which is pizza and painting. They just order in pizzas and you all just paint together.
You know what? And we have it over here. It's not necessarily pizza and painting. It is wine and painting. So
wine and painting, yeah.
He can have the pizza. She can drink.
Yeah.
Match made in heaven.
Nice.
There we go. I was thinking too detailed. Yeah. Wine and painting.
Tour in Europe.
Sorry, I'm trying to imagine Eleni joining anything. It's like kind of breaks my brain a little bit. Anyway, hello everyone. I'm Torrid, or Torrid Talks Creativity. My pronouns are she, they. Playing Eleni, our Tavindra Soparati. Absolute just okay. Anyway, their pronouns are in here and all. As far as club, I'm not gonna lie, first thing that popped in my head was Ash Warriors, just because you said in Thedas, but that's not a club. The other, if we had to just do a club, yeah, I was gonna say fight club, but I don't know if it'd be like fencing, like specifically, or like a kendo club, like it has a focus, or is it just beat the crap out of everything? I don't know, but something of that nature. Yeah,
wine and painting, because Bella would drag her to it. There we go.
Breaks painting, like this isn't the way I wanted it to look.
And then everyone is
doing amazing, sweetie.
And then after you break the painting, they're like, "It's art!" And then it's like on display.
I think she would literally just walk out. I think she'd be like, "Fuck this."
There are places where you can go to just break things now.
Yeah, like rage rooms.
Rage rooms, maybe she just runs a rage room for no profit just to help people.
Love it
herself.
That's all right, Kay.
Hi everyone, I'm Kay, or Kay Phoenix on the internet. I have they, them pronouns. I play Ophelia Von Canel, our Mortalitasi mage, she, her pronouns. Technically, she's already part of a club, called the Mornwatch. But if she were to join a hobby club, it would probably have something to do with like tea and poetry and like beatnik snapping and things of that nature.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Nice. Hi everyone, I'm Valdrian. This is my channel. I use any and all pronouns. Today I bring you Robin Cadret, who uses she, they pronouns. And I think the club that my little dwarf would be a part of is the Single Moms Club, just because she has so many children that she's adopted. And here's the thing, she's adopted it with several people, with one of her boyfriends, with her best friend. But the thing is that, like, that's a lie. She would join the poly parenting club, because that's what this is. Like,
It's a D&D?
Yeah. That's her D&D.
Legit.
Because, there's gotta exchange tips. Some people, someone else might have a dragon for a daughter. I don't know.
We don't know that.
Kind of thing. So, there's a cat, a stone child, and a dragon. So I have
Walk into a bar.
Walk into a bar. They're all related. Like, they're kind of thing. But yeah, that, and I think also because she has met a kobold and nobody else other than like 3 other people that she does, she would join into some sort of like cryptid hunting club, just to like,
Yes.
just to be like, I have seen this tiny little yappy dragon dog. Trust me.
And the Nug King.
And the Nug King. She has seen a couple of cryptids. She's an eyewitness.
Yeah.
So, yeah. With that, couple things to let y'all know before we jump in. One, this is a viewer-affected game. We affect your games with our bit subs and donations. Every 100 biddies gives anyone you see here rerolls when you subscribe to the channel. You can give an auto-crit success, so that's just a success with 6-point stunts. And, you can just make... We only got 5 episodes left. Direct donations, you can make shit happen. You can give us stunt
Literally
points.
anything.
You can give us stunt points. You can give us potions. You can make a Nug King appear again. You can give our dragon sentience, maybe sapience. Like, who knows? It's a sliding scale, and we will also just stop shooting for $10,000. That's the cap to stop.
Straight up stop.
Yeah, that's the cap to stop. We'll all leave here happy. We'll still play with each other. You just won't see us. And on top of that, we are, in fact, raising money for Extra Life this month and next. The link is going around for the donations, but I also want to remind everyone that for the months of October and November, I am matching my sub points with $1 donations. Right now, I am at 15 sub points, and so that's $15 for October. Let's get us differently sort of thing. But yeah, you can just wait till Nightbot comes around with Extra Life in that link to donate directly. I think everybody here is on the team and has a link to their hospital. If not, I am raising money for BC Children's, which is one of the trans-affirming hospitals here in Canada as well for children. But yeah, that's me. That's us. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Alright. And we're out of shot, everybody. Last session started with some high tensions, with our newest member still riding that red lyrium rage, which is difficult to say. With some clever tactics and careful words, the group were able to calm them down and try to ease a little bit of the pain in any way that they could. A lot needed discussed, but they were not in a safe space. Moving on to the summer home at the coast, the group were able to reconvene over some garlic bread and cheese sandwiches, which I've still not tried, but definitely want to, because that sounds delicious. They informed Shara, who's the fiancée of Bella, about what was happening, and then everybody getting informed of some very heavy truths. Caesar Titus has plans to use a powerful and dark magic to bring all of Thedas to heal using his grandfather's device. Oopsies. Magister's got a magister and all that. For this reason, and a number of others, House Titus must fall, and Caesar must be dealt with. The group make a quick plan to get in and free as many of the slaves as possible. One large group have been gathered in a location are uncontained, no doubt to fuel this dark ritual, and the rest are staff of the fortress Ath Valanis. Eleni has promised that although this is dangerous, this plan would get them home the quickest, as she could help secure fast travel to Navarra. There is also the issue of a high dragon with a demon trapped inside of it that is going to need to be dealt with. A plea has been made to rescue rather than kill the beast if it is possible. Having arrived in the fortress, Eleni has gone off on their own to deal with Cesar, leaving our group to try and deal with freeing the slaves and hopefully circling back to each other once all those things were done to deal with the dragon.
A bonus to whoever has the most need.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hi. You've come into a very action-packed, exciting episode today. We are first going to focus in on the group that have just stepped through. You met two other people that you are now starting to piece together. It's up to you how much your character is being able to figure these things out. Two other agents, it seems. Perhaps similar to Cilia. And they have assured you that they are to come along with and help with figuring out the freeing people up situation. As such, although we will not be actively seeing anything that feels untoward on this topic, a little content warning that we are going to be dealing with people who are currently in slavery. But the aim is to free them today. So, do you have a plan? You know that there are seemingly two groups that you're going to have to deal with. There is going to the people that have been rounded up, and I think last session we decided we were going to deal with them first. But there is also the people who work here, and those that feel like they might want to be liberated from this place to maybe come along with. So, I'm just going to pull the camera into you three. There are two NPCs in there with you as well, should you wish to, well, technically more than that, because you've got your own as too. Any discussion you want to have, or planning, in terms of an approach for how you're going to creep around this giant fortress, and find these people. The scene is yours, everybody. You are currently in the big, it's like a collections room. There are things on display here, items of worth, trophies of things, ostentatious displays of wealth and power, and because why not, I enjoy the Easter egg that there's just a random Krogan in the Dragon Age games. Maybe there's one here too. A big strange looking beast that's in a statue form. The scene is yours.
Sorry, I was distracted by Krogan.
I mean, fair.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Anyway, do we know where the slave quarters are?
In terms of where they're being held, they're not necessarily being held in a specific quarter. The people who have been rounded up, they are being rounded up and contained somewhere. The two people that are here said that they would know where that is. They'll be able to show you there.
Okay.
In terms of slave quarters and like the actual people who are working here and freeing them up, usually you start to see clues as to where that is. But once you start finding staff, you'd be able to liberate people.
I guess it's just essentially just point us in the direction and we'll try to be as sneaky as possible with getting these people out.
That.
Are we busting the door down and just killing people? This is the sort of male elf with the green product in his hair that you and him and Raman had spoke about exchanging notes. Ashan, who is the talkative of the two. That is Ashan, and Rana is the other one.
What is what are we looking at from? And I'm gonna ask this in character.
Yeah.
What do hostile numbers look like outside? In the yeah.
People in there that we're fighting, quite a lot. Yeah, big fortress here. They're gearing up for some stuff, so we are likely to meet some heat on the way down. I'm assuming you're being brought into this because you guys can handle yourselves. You look like you can handle yourself.
Yes.
Could be quieter than Hummelu. Turn my mic up. Thanks, Annie. So oh my god, Emma. I'll distribute those later.
Okay.
because I got 6 of them to distribute now. Sorry, my brain got. You did this to me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. My brain. Would going in loud and just starting the murk, what is like the danger to the people that we're rescuing if we do it that way as to being quiet about it?
I mean, quite high. If we're being honest, going in all staffs blazing, yeah, there's a risk to that because sorry, my cat's no.
There's just a cat here that's just coming along.
Not a
We found the house cat.
Yeah.
We haven't found the house cat yet. They get everywhere around
Robin
here.
scoops it up. I'm taking this.
I'm taking this. Well, we could at least.
You know, it's we tend to operate as an organization in a subtle in and out. You know, if you do it quietly, you can take out some of the people on your way there. Maybe we go in and we just try to peep the situation before we dive in, and then take out people on the way. Or you just bust in the door and in the create a little bit of confusion. If any you guys have smoke bombs, you know, we can. Pow.
I was about to say I do
explosive.
have smoke bombs.
Amazing. We could just erupt out of smoke bomb, and then everyone
really
has like
good
some
at
confusion.
Throwing smoke bombs.
Robert,
Yes, my lady.
would it be possible for you to scout ahead invisibly and find us a secure route?
Well, I certainly could try, madam. To be clear to the audience who have maybe not encountered Robert before, there's a floating spectral skull visible right now.
Fine.
Correct?
No. Yes? No. No,
I think
he's
it's
not because we also have a
Okay.
walking corpse. You know, no one's invisible.
A walking
Yeah, well, I
corpse,
figured-
a stone
Yeah.
child. Like...
We're not invisible yet.
Yeah. You guys came in hot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not invisible yet. I could certainly go in and try to establish the easiest route, if you like.
Yes, please.
Noted. He will float off to do so, and both of the elves who are stood here kind of like watch it happening.
Well, depending on what Birdie comes back with, we could
Bertie. I mean, we already know where they are. We can take you guys there.
it's mostly about how much resistance we're going to meet on the way there.
Yeah. Well, sure. I mean, sure. Are we smoke bombing and?
Yes,
Busting in,
I
create a little
want
bit
a
of
smoke
confusion
ban
and-
so bad.
Do
I
it.
was like, I got smoke bombs.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm Batman.
She's going to give. She has 5. She's going to give one to. I forgot their names entirely, but the person with the green hair. They seem like they'll be great at throwing them.
Ashan? Yeah. Sure,
Ashan.
sure.
I'm gonna give one to Ashan. I'm gonna give one to Robin. Robin is for sure great at throwing them. I'm gonna keep one, and I'm gonna give one to Mommy. I don't know her name or their name. Angry looking femme.
Rana?
That
Oh,
one.
Rana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Short hair, white
Yeah.
Valentine. Yeah. Side and back shape.
Yeah.
Mhm. Rana.
I'm gonna give her one. We don't all have to use them at the same time. Just like we don't have to use them at the same time, but if we have to use them one after the other, we can spread out resources.
Sure. It's a fairly large round. Technically, it's not round. It's like hexagonal. I haven't counted how many sides, but it's a large, basically round room. So we could always just like take a corner each and all just
Yeah.
fill
Well,
the whole place with smoke.
Yeah, exactly. What we can do then, if we fill the whole place with smoke, as they're coming out of the smoke, we can.
I don't know if my microphone is picking up the rustling, but my cats are being really obnoxious tonight. And
Just a little bit.
It's alright.
now it's Jellybean, and normally she's my shadow ninja because she's my little black cat, but she is walking on top of plastic. It's really not the time, sweetie pie. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm happy to just go in and improvise if we're not solid on a plan.
Well, I guess we're just waiting for Robert to come back to give us some numbers, and then we'll just smoke bomb him, and
He was told to find a safe route.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I say, this place is bristling with people, so we can assume to meet lots of. Once it's clear that we are here and what we're doing.
Bella's just gonna take out her dagger and she's saying, "Then let's just go."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so are you wanting subtle kills or are we going in hot?
I think we're just gonna have to go in hot at this point.
We're going to have to go in hot.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I go everywhere hot. I need like holding the large because it's like a long bit of wood, but it's more like a martial arts staff, rather than a magical one. Kicks the bottom of it, twirls it in the air, and just sits on his shoulder and starts walking off.
I do want to say that, like, you know, I want Eleni to go first because I think the less sus. But then as soon as we all just start going...
Eleni is off dealing with...
Oh, that's right. Eleni is off dealing with stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I guess when we just walk out, you know, a bunch of knuckleheads that we're, and there are people like, who are these knuckleheads? I would like for Finch to suddenly also walk out, and then it's like, oh no. I want this feeling of dread when my child comes.
True.
Because they're slow to begin with. Of course they're going to be behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go.
Eventually Robert will return to your side, Ophelia. For the most part, there is only really the one way in, and then another way out on the other side of this location. I think. I tried to follow where there was the most people that I could sense. It is.
Thank you, Robert.
There
will be a lot of resistance.
Yes. There are a number of people who are just stationed the way one might assume in a fortress. And then, the place where these people are is quite heavily guarded.
Understood.
It makes sense, I suppose, when you have that amount of people all collected together.
Oh yes,
it looks like there's a second floor to it in a way. It appears to be like an open space, but there is a walkway up top from a upstairs entrance.
So we might have fire from above, as well as what we're dealing with on level.
Perhaps. I suppose you could also choose to go in from above if you were feeling so inclined, but then you might have to have the tricky situation of jumping down, and it can give you shin splints if you do that.
I won't be jumping anywhere, Robert, but thank you for the information. So everyone can hear Ophelia's side of the conversation.
Not the other side, yeah.
I kind of miss when he was possessing that guy.
Missed opportunity. He could have been so hot.
Could have been so hot.
Well, if he finds someone here...
Robert,
you know,
I know you can understand me, even though we can understand you, Robert. All I'm saying is, if you find the most attractive person in this building that is not on our side to possess, we're not going to be mad about it.
Madam, may I speak freely?
Of course, Robert.
Were they not in quite a bit of protest the last time I was inside of a body?
They were indeed, yes.
I didn't
Have they changed their mind?
I do not know for certain if that is true, though I think what they are stating is if you were attractive, that it would be amenable that you were possessing someone. You know, my opinion, as always, is whatever you want, my dear.
I feel attractiveness is somewhat a individual taste rather than a universal truth. But I
That is
suppose
very
it's
true, Robert.
opinion.
So,
Ask
again,
them what type of attractive we're going for. I'll see what I can do.
Celia's just gonna kind of pinch the bridge of her nose. Robert wants to know what it is that you find attractive.
That's a loaded question.
The answer is yes. Listen, Robin is a polyamorous pansexual queen, okay? Like, the answer is, yeah.
I don't think that gives us any clarification, Robert.
Oh,
Let's just keep that on the back burner, shall we?
I do have a thing for bisexual twinks, I'm not gonna lie. So, bisexual twinks or muscle mommies is like the top tier list.
Are we going to go save these or talk about?
Yeah,
sorry. I'm just
mission
setting the
to
parameters.
complete.
I'm really nervous, and it's also been a long time since I got laid. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I will do what I can. I will say, the young gentleman over there could be classified as a bisexual twink, but I don't think I'm looking to possess him,
I mean,
correct?
don't possess him, but I mean...
You can't
hear him.
Oh, sorry.
Ophelia's gonna look to Ashan and then look to Robert and go, no.
Understood, madam. I will leave it on the back burner, as you say, and we'll float off with you guys.
So, it might be useful to come in from above and try and scout out the bottom before we go in hot.
Yeah,
Do you want to just go in hot?
Yeah, there are guards above and below us.
I think
All
that
levels.
the faster that we take them out, then they just don't have time to react to tell everyone else, so let's just... Robert, were there any, like, directly outside of this door?
You may tell her, no, madam.
Okay.
He says no.
Okay. About how far away are, like, the closest enemy?
I would estimate about 50 yards to the right and left of this room.
Okay.
He says 50 yards to the right and left.
Alright, I look at Bella. Let's take our smoke bombs. 50 yards, right, left. Throw our smoke bombs, because we're sneaky as fuck. Okay? And then our pals here come in and, like, BAM! And then they're done. They're gone. And then we keep going.
Bella's just gonna do that. You got it.
Alright, that's the plan. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Can I get a collective stealth rolls from everybody?
Oof. That's Dex.
If I think everyone has access to Sharows. Yep. So Sade, if you can roll for Sharo, and Val, if you can roll for Finch, please also.
Yes.
It is a group task.
Oh,
so
Sharo.
Yeah.
My crafty
12.
my crafty king.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't roll for the giant stone man yet, so to just careful.
Yeah.
Stealth,
Technically,
There is no
Sharo
stealth.
and I got the same numbers. They're just
Robin's
Your
doing fine.
bonuses are. Are you in shadow mode? Have you activated shadow mode?
I'm about to.
Well, that's
So
what
that
your
gives me-
numbers include, correct? No.
Yeah, well, I got 21.
Yeah, but it's plus 12, and I think that plus 12 includes being in shadow mode, correct? No.
It's yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I will activate that. I'm so sorry.
No,
I
it's
think.
okay.
Finch is on brand.
34.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I mean,
it's just,
we knew the rogues were gonna be the high ones, right?
listen, we're putting that average higher, like with that 21 and 23 compared to the
2 12s and a 7?
2
Yeah.
12s and a 7. Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough.
I mean, actually, that's not terrible when you consider the average.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, some of us are stealthier than others. You are able to get past, I will say, the 2 rogues, especially with the help of these 2 agents, are able to disband. I'm assuming you're going in the one direction rather than just trying to clear everybody out in all the corridors. So you clear people out on your way up. We're heading upstairs. Is that the correct plan? We're going in from above?
That is the direction we need to go, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah.
Yep. So you guys managed to head up and through a door that leads to a small walkway with a banister all around it that's looking down into this central chamber. Within it, it's a sizable room, but the 100 or so people below still feel quite cramped in this space. You can see that there are indeed guards at the top and the bottom. So what I would like is for us to essentially go into battle mode. Now, I love this game system a lot. There are certain things that I have taken out or added in or tweaked and what have you. With the way I wanted to flavor it for this season, I am choosing more cinematic ways of doing our fights rather than going full rules crunchy. Let me just pull up the turn order just to get the order right. We're going to do 2 rounds essentially and see how you get on with taking out guards and or protecting the people who are held captive here. It's your call what you want to do, what you want to flavor this. It is assumed that you will be successful on the other end, provided we succeed at what we're doing. If you're not succeeding, that's when I will befall harm upon you.
2 needs to be added to that, so it's actually 22.
Sure, you can take your number.
And then for Finch.
Let me change. Do I have... You know what, let's go. Change the music up.
There's no character sheet attached to Finch's token on the Roll20 map, so I'm gonna roll and you'll just have to add it manually.
Okay, sure. I think if you just drag and drop Finch onto that map, it should allow you to do that. But equally, you can just,
Yeah.
you know.
Let's see if it works. Bam, come on, Finch.
Where is my audio?
No, it's like open character sheet and it just goes to token settings, not for the drags. Yeah. So, but I have like their sheet. It's just
You can still roll initiative, and then I will add in a Finch label for you, and you can.
all right. Into that goes. Finch is at 11. Good job, bud.
You're doing great, baby. Do you want to roll for Sharo as well? You don't have to, but
Oh, yes.
It's not letting me
excuse
edit
me.
Finch in the turn order.
okay,
You'll have to do
that's all right. I
11.
can do that. 11. There we are. Apologies, everyone.
Yeah, you know, roll 20.
Yeah. Alright. Bam. Alright, so coming in. Okay. So you're coming into the space, and I just want you to talk through what your actions are, make it cinematic, use tools, use stuff if you have the smoke bombs, how you're using that. I will throw in a little bit what some NPCs are doing. But yeah, Robin, you're up first as you come into this space.
Yep.
What are you doing?
What am I looking at as far as combatants?
There is maybe, close to 15 of them, you
Okay.
would say, of people, mostly at entrances and exits. There's a couple of them that seem close to where these people are down at the base, and it is an empty chamber. There is no furniture in there, so some are sitting on the floor, some are standing. A couple are laying down, but they're sort of like a collected mass of just over 100 people down there.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and start us off with a smoke bomb throw in the middle of this, and in that confusion, run
Sure.
up behind the closest person to slit their throat.
Yeah. Are you setting a smoke bomb at the entrance that you're coming in at? Are you putting it on the upstairs walkway? Is it downstairs where you throw in your smoke bomb?
In the direction that we're going.
Okay, so like just the doorway that you're coming in through.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
towards like the first round of people in front of us.
Yeah.
To go. Yeah.
So you open up this door, set the smoke bomb off before pouring in. Like I say, you're entering in a doorway, and there's this walkway that goes around this chamber that's upstairs with a banister, and then the drop down into this main large chamber downstairs, which is where all these people are. You'll set off the smoke bomb and head in. What kind of kill moves are you looking to do here? How are you approaching this?
I'm looking at literally like first person. I'm a small dwarf lady. Just smoke bomb, confusion, come up fast, come up from that first person, like essentially jump up to where I'm like my feet are on their back, throat slice, jump off of their body. I don't even like want to
backflip off.
Yeah, I don't want to into the mist. Nobody sees me, and then everyone is like, "There's a dead body! Oh no!" Yeah.
Sure, roll for that. Don't worry about rolling backstab. We could just use it, like I say, remove the crunch and just assume that you're able to do that because you have it, because you're a rogue and you're coming out of the shadows.
I'm just going to. I'm not gonna worry about rolling. I just do by eating up a natty.
Oh, we're going natty. Okay.
Yeah, I got
what I'll
six.
say is with a natty, there's
Yeah.
two people that are stood behind here. I'm gonna say you're gonna get them both with a nat 20. Describe to me how you were able to get in there and very quickly take out two people before springboarding of them back into the shadows. What does this look like?
Oh my god. I've been replaying Assassin's Creed 2, so this is great. Like,
Nice.
It's essentially because I have a short sword and a dagger, so I essentially, like, they're probably like coughing, cough, cough, smoke bombs. Oh no, like two people standing next to each other, and I think that they're sort of, now that it's two people, are kind of like bent over coughing. So I just like slide up in between them, and I'll be like, "Hey, sorry about this," and I'll just like take both of my, not even the short sword and the dagger, just two of my throwing knives, and just get them each like in the side of their neck.
Nice.
And like pull out, and just slink back. Like there's just, as they essentially die and choke and bleed out.
Yeah. There's a moment where, like, some of the guards nearby, it's like just as you go back into the shadows and they turn around, they're confused because it's one of those moments where, like, you suddenly see people beside you collapsing down dead. And you're like, oh my god.
Yep.
Very good. Okay, Bella, you're up next.
Okay, perfect. I love how we think the same because we're just splitting off on opposite directions and kind of the same thing is happening. She's gonna throw her smoke bomb first to cover tracks. I'm gonna also use a natty 20 basically because I want to do this quick and cool. And so as she lights the smoke bomb and she throws it as the smoke is kind of coming up, she is going to slide. She's kind of hugging the walls a bit. She's going to slide out on the floor, almost run and slide to this first person and kind of like get them to fall, slicing with her dagger. So that Achilles heel, stabbing them in the throat, throwing her other dagger at the second person in the throat.
Nice.
So having one drop, stab, throw.
Yeah. Nice. Just blades everywhere, as we love to see with rogues. Shara does not have the benefit of 90/20s, so I am just gonna roll.
I can
with
give
his
him
glaive.
one of mine if you want.
Because it's okay, it's okay. We want to see some rolls today.
Yeah.
It's true.
We still have a lot of episodes this season, so you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Technically, you do have one. That's just sitting there.
Is fine. He don't need it. 25 did.
No, he's not needed.
He is going to rather than clogging up these relatively narrow this walkway at the top here, gets his glaive ready and then goes to like jump over the banister and like appear out of the smoke with his glaive, but like driving it down, going in through the I shan't go too gory, but like aiming for where this bit is, creates a little space in armor, and he's trying to like just drive it down into that as he lands on top of this person.
That's my man.
Yeah, they clatter to the ground. Let's see what kind of damage we're looking at. 70. Okay. Pulls it out, and then just gets in the ready stance for all of the guards that are down here. The people who are collected here are naturally screaming because this is quite scary. There's suddenly smoke and people being killed. It's not them that's being killed, but this is still a scary situation for people who are already aware that they're in a very dangerous and scary situation right now. All right, Ophelia.
Okay. I am going to use one of my auto crits because I want her to walk into the room all badass, and her face almost looks as if it is corpseified for a second as this entropic cloud comes out from her body and filling the entire room. And I wanted to use an auto crit so that I could add a miasma component. So all of the enemies in this room are suddenly feeling less accurate, less defensible, and her allies are feeling more accurate and bolstered. So they're all breathing in this haze of death that'll fill the entire room as she's just standing there with her staff.
Okay.
We love to see
which
it.
looks very badass. To be clear, everyone, thank you very much, everybody, for bits of subs, because it helps them do stuff like this with their dice. Naturally, however, you coming out looking a little like death shrouded and this miasmic cloud filling the space. Now the people that are collected here are screaming even more because this is really scary. And they have a, some might say, understandable reaction to people with scary magic. A couple of them are gonna go and like they're gonna go and try for the door. You see the guards trying to stop them and like dropping their weapons down to keep them contained in this space. But the spell is very effective. Okay, Finch.
So with Finch, is going to go up to essentially these guards that are keeping these people from moving. And, well, actually, there's a bunch of dead bodies here, right?
There is
top
4
floor now, right?
currently. Yeah, there's up on the top floor,
Yeah,
and then one that Shadow is standing on.
Cool. He's gonna pick up the most armored one and just throw it at people.
Okay. Is he throwing it at the guards that are trying to defend the doorways?
Yes.
Okay, because there are some people there, so he might catch some strays. We'll see.
Yeah.
All
Please
right.
don't.
Roll. It's essentially like a boulder throw.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So the stone throw essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. 16.
Okay. Yeah. It's these poor people.
No.
So
They'll be happy when they're
terrified
still
because
alive. It's
suddenly
fine.
people drop in. There's a smoke bomb. There's guards dropping. There's suddenly terrifying magic. Some are clambering to the doors, and they're gonna go and try and get. And these guards are now have weapons in their face, and then a dead body comes out of nowhere, just like tries to clothesline these people. There is more chaos and panic going on.
Now,
But it was very effective.
Here's what's up, though. And then I want him to just come out of the smoke with these poor panicked people, like these poor people, and like look down at them and be like,
is he dropping down? Because it's going to be a very big.
That's
heavy...
fine. He'll drop down.
Okay.
He's a jumper. Yeah. Like look at all these panicked people and go, come with us if you want to live.
This person is talking to us. But it looks very cool. I'll allow it.
Cool.
You know what? For Finch, can you roll me a communication roll, please?
Yes, absolutely.
It looks cool, I'll allow it is my favorite phrase you ever say.
Yeah.
Oh god, communication. Oh no, honey, come on. It's an 8.
He's trying.
Oh no!
It talks. Just crying. Okay, but it looks dope, to be clear.
To be fair, there's like a moment of like face palm though, like on the balcony.
It's just like sad because it's like I just wanted to help people.
Buddy, you're trying.
Okay. Beautiful. Well done, Finch. I will say there are people who are trying to hurt you guys. I'm just going to where's my I need a third one. I'm gonna do a bit of damage to you guys. Various crossbows and what have you flying at you guys. 11 points of damage to you, Robin. Crossbow right in the shoulder. Yeah. Just to spice it up so you guys are not being. Oh, I'm sorry.
You spiced it up too much.
I spiced a little too close to the sun. 14 for you, Bella.
Of course.
Third up was Ophelia. Oh, no, wait. Sharo? Ophelia.
Sharo. And then
Sharo.
Ophelia.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage to the boy.
Okay.
Right,
I can type that in. Don't worry
thank you
about
very
it.
much. That would be very helpful.
Yeah. You said
Ophelia,
9?
9.
Oh,
Nice.
that's like nothing.
He's got a lot of hit points. Warriors, man.
And armor.
8, 9, 10 for Ophelia. And then, 8, 9, 10. 13 to Finch.
Was it 19 to Bella?
Oh, and also, it was 14 to Bella. Don't forget to soak up your armor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
how much was it to Finch?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13, so 3.
Yeah, you can soak up his armor. I just want you guys to feel like you're taking hits on top of
Yeah.
I also
doing
forgot to
cinematic stuff,
soak
you know.
up with my armor.
No, that's the cool part.
So as they kind of mobilize, some of them are very much remaining just at the doors because keeping these people contained is high priority. The others are now mobilizing against you guys. So from up top, some guards are now coming at you guys. So our 2 rogues, you've got people who have run at you and are hitting you with their swords. These big, rather wicked looking blades with like points up at the top end. Very Tevinter looking. Ophelia, you get a crossbow bolt right through your shoulder, like Robin did. And the 2 downstairs are taking some hits from guards who are now pouring in to try and take care of whatever the fuck is going on right now. On top of that, your 2 agents come in around the back of you guys, and Rana, the 2 of them are going to just go up and over this banister to land down at the bottom. They are not paying attention to you guys and who you guys are fighting with. They immediately run into those who have weapons up against these elves. And you see Rana going in and pulling a big blade out and goes in to start fighting with that. Ashan gets his stick out and immediately starts to like it is really fluid, quite awesome looking. Martial arts is more of his style, where he starts clocking them, and you see him like it's almost like precision hits right at like weak spots on the body and where there's weak spots in the armor, and he's smacking against them, and then you just see like the last hit is with the butt end of the stick. He just rounds it and rams it right into like the mouth guard of this guy, crack right up into the thing.
I like that little twink.
There's like blood that goes everywhere. There's a tooth or two. Sorry, no tooth horror, but crack basically against this person who clatters against the door and slides down it.
Next podcast series.
We will come back up to top round, just like last moves to try and secure these things. Again, it can be about taking guards out. It can be about protecting people, dealing with the situation, whatever you want. Robin, you're up next.
Alright, so after taking this crossbow to the shoulder, I essentially want to, I'm gonna go after the archers because, because 2 of us have taken them, so it's like, oh no, no, we're not gonna do this.
Yeah.
Where are the archers?
There are a couple of them that are down below, and then there are some that are on the other end of this walkway. Remember, he's right. It's almost hexagonal rather than fully circle, but it's basically a circle.
Yeah.
He wasn't wrong. At the other side.
Okay, I will jump up on the railing and like run across the railing, and fight this archer, the first archer that I run into.
Run at the archer, because the archers always have that panic.
Yeah.
You know, like when somebody's coming to fight with them and melee, like, oh god. Sure, yeah, you can come running up at this guy.
Alright, cool. Alright, Robin.
Robin.
And because I am moving, it will be a backstab. I don't know if you want me
Yep.
to...
Sure.
Yep. And backstab is...
12.
Just checking. Stealth versus seeing.
Stealth versus seeing.
Yeah. I'm so stealthy running up. But you don't know who I'm coming after.
You know what? It's it's more that they're startled rather than
21 with 5.
This is not what they were expecting you to do.
Yeah. Yep, 21.
You succeed, yes.
Sweet. All right, and then I will stab. 17.
Beautiful. Yeah. So as you're running up, we know that you're running around this thing and you're coming in for this guy. Describe what it looks like when you take this person out.
Yeah, this is actually even an 18. As I go forth, I got my sword probably in my right hand and a dagger in my left, and I'm running, across the thing, and you have the first archer who is not really sure where to point at. And then all of a sudden, it's like, what? Wait, why is that dwarf? Oh god, she's coming! Oh no! What is happening? And just this moment of he tries to whip his crossbow around to, and in that moment of confusion, I just jump over the crossbow and, or not even jump over the crossbow. I have I duck, then I come up between his arms and his chest, and I just knife him in the jaw.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love that. Very good. Yes. You just crack. It's a very nicely made crossbow, so sure. Okay. Beautiful stuff. It looks incredible. Bella.
I'm following the rogue bestie train, so they are doing the same thing. She's going after the other archer on the other side. We're seeing people draw simultaneously on each side. But
not from the front, but from the sides.
Well, because assuming there's the banister that looks over the room, and they just went left and right, so that's how this is happening. She's going after the archer so that she can minimize the damage people are taking downstairs and people catching strays. So she is going to go with her dagger.
Excuse me.
Let's go with my public roll. Yes. Yes. 19.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, I don't have any stump points, but I would like to do my backstab.
Yeah.
So Do you want me to do the rolling or?
Yep.
Yep.
Robin did, so.
Yep.
Ooh, 2 for 6.
27.
Yeah.
So I think she's gonna take advantage of the smoke bomb, and she's going to start going towards him. But unlike Robin, that comes first, he'll see like that shadow, and then she'll move into the smoke and go around him. And then she is going to use her daggers to try and get him on the shoulder and use that as a lever to throw him off the balcony.
Okay. Nice, yeah. He clutches to the ground. There's more screaming downstairs as another body has now dropped down
Confetti
into their area.
Don't
Great stuff.
like that.
Yeah. The people who are like on the outside of this area will be just, what the fuck is going on in there? Maybe the ritual has started already. Okay. Wonderful stuff. Yeah, Shara's gonna go in and try big swing with big weapon and take out a couple people if he can. Yeah. 18 before stun points. Beautiful. We love to see it.
That's not
Yeah, so he's just gonna essentially do the ricochet of the momentum of taking one out also takes out another person because that's the joys of reach weapons. And takes out another couple of people in the downstairs, but then immediately after doing it, he'll hear more scream and then sort of like pulls it out of this person and holds a hand out and also tries to like calm people to assure them. He does it a lot less elegantly than Finch did, or at least less cool. But he's trying to calm them down.
I just murdered 2 people in front of you, but calm down, please.
I murdered your captors. We're
yeah.
here, and currently, like at least in the downstairs, they've got 3 elves now around, and that might help a little bit. Okay, Ophelia.
Are there any archers left?
Sure. There's probably a couple downstairs.
Well, any that are like pointing, ready to shoot, like either the elves or us.
Yeah.
Okay, she will clock them and do a power lance to try and take any of them down or out, injure them if she can't kill them outright.
Sure. Go for it.
All right, I'll roll a power lance, see if that works. I got a 13 with 1 stunt.
Ooh. 13 is not great. I would like to know what complication happens in what you are currently doing.
For a power lance?
Yeah.
It
doesn't really go right. So what happens? I can easily narrate it if you would rather, but I'm going to give you the opportunity to describe what about this doesn't quite go right.
That she missed entirely?
Yeah.
Like, I'm confused. It's not a magical mishap, if that's what you're asking.
No, I'm not talking about magical mishap.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking if somebody had tried to hit with a sword and didn't hit, I would ask them what it is that meant that they couldn't hit, like just to describe it in a cinematic way of like what led to the mishappening.
She's got a crossbow bolt in her shoulder.
Yeah.
So when she whipped around on her staff to aim for him, it narrowly missed.
It cracks. Okay, sure. So we try to hit down with this lance. It doesn't quite get the person. They duck out of the way, and it very nearly hits a couple of the people that are downstairs as well. They are understandably trained to be quite afraid of mages, especially scary looking mages here. So they are quite scared of you right now. At least in that little cluster. Okay. A Finch.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second.
That's okay.
Had to do this. Okay. So Finch is down there. People are screaming, running.
Yeah.
I imagine there's like this. This might be the first time it's ever happened, but there's a slightly annoyed sigh. Like, before turning and looking at like one of the guards that probably has a lance at the hostages and the slaves, and it's just like, Just gonna crush him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just gonna
Roll to crush.
take that
Pinch crush.
fist to fist and
Mm-hmm.
and it's just gonna be in for, you know, a good fisting here. With
Nice.
a stuck point.
19 will do it. Well, 19 will do it. Yeah, you're able to just go and just
Pancake them.
Corsetina. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That is yeah. It's not helping to calm people down because
No.
it's scary looking.
They're alive, aren't they?
Yeah. Did you die?
Did you die?
Our two elven people downstairs start to fight, and there is, like I said, there was about 15, so we took care of a few, and we're kind of feeling like there's some chaos now, there's some fear in these elves, and there's still some guards, and they are now looking like they're about to bring some retribution. And one of the ones that is upstairs that is about to run at you guys that are upstairs, another one that is downstairs, you will suddenly see them freeze. So let's go. Robin. Where you are, you see someone coming up the back of you and charging up, lifting a blade, and they're about to go and strike you. And you weren't expecting them because you were too busy being cool with your guy. And just before the blade gets to you, you see the person stop, and a blade comes up through their chest, and as it drops, there is another female elf that you've not seen before, who just kind of lets the body drop from this blade and like looks at you and gives you a little wink. You've not seen this person before. And the other one is coming in. Coming from the back, like outside, so not the guards who were inside this room, but from the back of you, Ophelia, and actually through the smoke bomb, which lets them get up close. You feel this person grab at your shoulder, and they're about to like kidney shot you in the back. And you don't wear armor, so that's quite a scary thing. But you suddenly feel that person like press against the back of you, as you hear this wet gargling sound, and if you turn around, you can see that someone has cut this person's throat. And as that body drops, you see Celir, who's like, I wasn't expected to see you here.
Did you see her miasma? It's all I'm saying.
So there is a moment where we are. The guards here for the time being appear to be taken care of. There is a lot of very scared people, and we are probably going to have to try and have them remain calm and give them some instructions about where to go to get out of here, because you don't know, but you know that the elves here likely do know of the way out. We're going to cut away from there, and the camera is going to be at the back of you, Eleni. I would like you, if you can, to describe what this scene looks like as you go to approach him. What you are looking like currently and where you are going to find him. Let's paint a little story together, shall we?
So the moment that she basically put her hand on the door to leave them and close it, immediately old Eleni is solidly back. It's very much not a hair out of place, shoulders back, standing up tall. And at this point, as far as visuals that are a little different, I would imagine that especially her right hand just covered in blood. It's not her own. It's very proudly worn. And the armor is red. And on her face, she still has like the little scars that are trying to form after all the lyrium teeth. formed on her face, and she broke them off. But there's just some water streaks in the red on her face from them trying to help her with water and getting out of that state. And so I imagine as she's walking past, because she knows exactly where she's going, to his like a little inner laboratory, basically.
Yeah.
Along the way, I don't even think she has to say anything, but she just stares at the guards that are on duty. Like if they're not standing up straight, if they're talking, like snap to attention. And any of the ones that she thinks she can, she'd be like, why aren't you doing your rounds? Leave. And try to thin out the crowd a little bit.
Sure. I would like you to use whatever stat you would like to throw into this to convince, intimidate. Your choice. What would you like to use to try and force this
Intimidation.
Beautiful.
Don't fail now.
I'm gonna give you a +2 to this because of how you look right now.
Yeah. I imagine she looks very scary right now. And I would even say the red in her face is glowing a little bit. 25.
That is ghastly.
That man will never sleep soundly ever again.
You're gonna haunt his dreams for a long time. Yeah. Needless to say, they didn't even know they were meant to be on rounds, but they immediately assumed that they were meant to be, and are like, oh god, okay, yes, of course. And they scatter.
Yeah. And especially once she's not rushing. Why would she rush? She owns this place in some ways.
Meant to be here.
Yeah. And I think she gets to the door, and I'm assuming there's 2 guards outside.
Yeah.
And I think she doesn't even really say anything. She doesn't even look at them, I don't think. I think she just says, leave. Just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. We'll let that 23 ride here. They're suitably
technically 25. No, it's
25. Yeah, true. Yeah. 25.
They may have PTSD forever, but they might live.
They might live if they listen. Who knows?
Yeah, they scatter, quickly and quietly.
I think kind of before she opens the door, I don't really know if she's the type to knock. Honestly, I think there's just a small moment of just a breath of, this is it. Like, this is something she's been thinking about for a long time, but didn't think it would happen today. This went way quicker than she thought it was supposed to be,
Yeah.
And just, like, her hands kind of clench a little bit. And she'll open the door after a moment.
He turns to look at you, assuming that he's got somebody to give into trouble, because normally the staff here would have to knock, but sees that it's you.
Yeah.
And his features will soften a little at first, relaxing that it is in fact you that is coming in here, but then shift again when he sees you. Not necessarily in a hostile way, more concern. Eleni.
My lord.
Is everything all right? Come.
She's
Take a
just
seat.
not going to not look away from him kind of thing, but very slowly close the door.
Okay.
Just, smile a little bit.
Are you all right? What's and he comes over and you see there's like sure it's concern, but his eyes, like his head will tilt a little, like he's looking at the marks on your cheek. There is a curiosity there on top of concern.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you here.
I thought I had to tell you the good news as fast as possible. And celebrate on the eve of your win.
I like the sound of that. Did she do this?
In a sense.
Are you all right?
That's a really complicated thing for her to answer.
Yeah.
I think she just looks at him a little more serious. It'll be okay.
Okay.
We were successful. Eleanor is dead. And she knows that we won.
I am pleased.
Yeah.
To hear that. I didn't doubt you for a second. Good job.
And I think she just like very like slowly raises her hand,
Uh-huh.
kind of stretches her fingers a little bit. It's still just covered in blood. It's gross.
Yeah.
No, just I made sure she knew that we won.
Oh. I'm almost sad that I missed it. I would have loved to have seen it.
Well, when we have more time, I will tell you all about it.
I look forward to that. Admittedly, there's a lot going on here, but happy to take a little time. Do you need anything to eat or drink, or?
Question: Are we sitting or standing?
He offered for you to sit, and if you sat, he would sit with you.
I was like, I think she's probably still standing.
Okay.
And I think she kind of gets not concern, but almost like a look of need in her face, and just gets a little step closer. No. Fine.
Okay. If there's anything I can do,
Well,
you know I will.
anything.
If it is in my power to grant.
Well, before I make demands, I have a present for you.
Oh.
And she will bring out the jar of the idol that in fact, I'll even say if we're standing beside like a table, she'll just very gently, because she had it wrapped up in Eleanor's clothes, actually. We'll just put it on the table for him to unwrap and just kind of nod towards it.
Yeah. He'll unwrap it and take the jar and hold it. Now it was wrapped up before it was put in the jar, so he is going to when it's clear what it is, he's careful with it. He's no fool around this stuff. He knows that there's a certain level of care that you have to take, especially as a caster. But we'll sort of roll it out and onto the table and just give a big satisfied smile. That is quite a prize.
Yes. There's even more. We found an underground sanctuary there.
Oh.
To the old gods. Long undisturbed.
Oh, that is very exciting. What did you find?
Well, 8 statues. And whatever, like, I'm assuming he's kind of facing a little away from me towards the table.
Yeah.
The hand, that is very bloody, unfortunate from Eleanor, but also, if he remembers, that's when she stabbed too for the ritual.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming there's kind of like a little bit of a fresh wound mark there. And she's just going to, kind of from behind him, just place her hand over his. And there were 8 statues and a proclivity for rituals, and show the wound specifically on her hand.
Ow. Yep.
That's also what Cesar said. No,
yeah, needs to be, it must be held. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Loves doing it, especially when I wear black. He sort of looks your hand over as you put it on top of his, and will use his other hand to like place on top. Thank you for this.
Anything for you.
And he will cast some healing while his hand is over yours. As if trying to heal the wound that is on that hand.
Yeah.
It is very interesting. I would very much like to visit it again. I'm very lucky to have you.
I think she just squeezes his hand, like the one underneath it, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And he'll turn around and look at you and lift the hand up to just gently trace it. Now, he knows better than to put a lot of pressure on you. He understands the pain that it gives you. But it is a gentle, light brush along the cheek. And he will do another healing spell for you as he'll lean in for a kiss.
I'm assuming.
And I feel.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say, as he leans in and smooches you, that is where naturally, if this were a TV show,
It'd be a commercial break.
It would be a commercial break.
The last
yes.
little detail I'll put in there is I'm assuming
Yes.
Lainey might be either a little taller than him or about the same height.
Yeah.
And
True.
since she is physically stronger than he is, the other hand will pick him up underneath the waist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Perfect Dragon Age Inquisition kiss cutscene, you know?
Oh my
I love it when
God.
they do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Break time!
Break
Yay!
time on that bullshit.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Well, alright, we'll see you in like 10 to 15 minutes. Go hydrate or hydrate, get your snacks, all that other stuff, pee, poop, whatever you gotta do. Go kiss your boo, I don't know. Alright,
Yeah.
see you in a few minutes. Bye, gay.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
so are you. Hi, everyone. We're not dying. Trying our best not to die on break. Satan's failing. But it's okay. Like, we're grading on a curve. So...
I'm fine, I survived. I passed with a C.
We're just... C's get degrees. So we're here. We're queer. We're playing Dragon Age. Emma, just take us away, because we're back.
We are back. We are pulling away from a scene that ended in a smooch because it's Dragon Age.
Yeah.
And we are back in this area with some scared elves. A couple people, including the two that were downstairs kicking ass, and Shara are trying to soothe, and Finch is doing their best to assist. You guys have some dead guards on your hands. You are going to have to figure out where you want to put these people, and also potentially saving some other people that work here. We also had the dropping in of a hot lady elf with some dark hair and brown eyes. We love that.
It's the hair is mousy brown. Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry. As a black-haired girly, I need to... Sorry.
She gave Robin a wink after saving your life with a blade through the chest of the person that was about to kill you. And Salir was there as well, who also took care of one that was going in for Ophelia. So there was a moment to very momentarily decompress in this scene before moving on to try and help deal with other people. You do know, it was alluded to that the elves who were here and helping with you know the ways out for these people. You may want to confirm that with them as well. So, tossing the scene over to my three buddies in the room. What we doing? What we saying? How we feeling?
Finch is still trying to desperately calm everyone down and failing.
Yeah.
Like, just... okay.
It's just going up to people and, like, giving them thumbs up. There's something about this that should be very gentle and giving a thumbs up that a couple people, like, have that moment of, like,
truly,
okay.
truly having an Arnold moment right now with those thumbs up.
Yeah.
Is our Rana and and the Twink?
Rana and the Twink. That's their adventuring names.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashan.
Yeah, Ashan. Are they downstairs?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do something really cool because I
Okay.
can, and I've been looking to use my inventory. So I have a grappling hook that I'm gonna hook to the banister of the upstairs, and I'm gonna use it to just kind of go down real quick, real cool, like.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna turn to Rana, and God, the names are not sticking in my head. It's
Ashan.
fine. Ashan. Okay. And say, you guys know a way out of here, right?
Just drop the names into Zoom chat for you.
Thank you. You're amazing.
Yeah. I'm assuming we're taking them through one of the mirrors. Yeah.
Yes.
We have a place.
Okay. Perfect. And there's still people that are like freaking out.
Yeah, they're in the process of being, they've stopped screaming. They're aware that continuing the noise might draw more attention, so they've at least quietened down.
Yeah,
they're in the process.
Bella will try and speak to them, loud, but like so that everyone can hear her, but quiet, not shouting, so that people outside of the room are like alerted. And she's gonna say, "I understand you've just witnessed a lot, but we're here to take you out of here and get you out of danger. You can stay if you want to, but I do not suggest it. We will be leading you outside of here. I need everyone to stay calm and collected."
Sounds like you're trying to do a communication.
I am.
Oh my God.
How did you know? Persuasion? I don't think it's seduction, but I do have that.
Well,
I have leadership. I mean, it's the same thing, but persuasion, leadership.
Either or.
Okay.
You're kind of whatever you want to lean on.
Okay. I will be using a reroll if this doesn't end right.
Okay. Thank you for announcing.
15.
Okay.
Almost a grandmother.
Almost a grandmother. Yeah, there's a moment where it takes a little minute and there's some hushed whispers between them all where they're she said the thing, roll credits. So yeah, it's it takes a little bit and it ripple effects. The people closest to you seem to understand what's going on, and they look around and they can see that there are these elves who are coming to help out. Yeah, seems to have had the desired effect. Robin and Ophelia, are you doing anything?
Ophelia saw Celir, lost her focus on the miasma spell, and it like kind of just dissipated.
Yeah.
And she's just like kind of standing there staring at him in shock for a second, leaning too hard on her staff because she's been through 2 fights in 1 day.
Yeah.
Poor girl's exhausted.
Yeah.
He could take
Absolutely.
care of you.
Huh? Looks like you guys have it handled. For the most part. Looks down at the body that he just dealt with for you.
Thank you. I would have been done for if you hadn't.
That's quite possible.
I couldn't stop him. Like, she's having a moment of, I nearly died right now.
Yep. Yeah. It's
Maybe
fine.
getting a little teary-eyed over it.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's dealt with.
Right.
We've come out victorious for now. Are you guys, who you here working with?
Oh, they were here when we arrived.
Okay. Why are you here? What's brought you here?
She's gonna kind of like gesture to Uncle Rizzo, who's kind of like off to the side. We
just starting to shamble in.
we found my uncle and the escape route led us here, and she's like trying to collect herself. We found ourselves in the home of a magister, and we are working with one of the agents to assist here to get out.
Okay. He seems to make a little decision in his head and just kind of nods it off. Well, thank you very much for your assistance in this. I believe we still have quite a bit of work to do here, so
Right.
Okay.
She's gonna pull out a lyrium potion out of her pouch because she is just so exhausted that she's just trying to give herself a hit of something.
Yeah, well. I should go and check on the people downstairs.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm glad you're still here. And he just like, he looks like he's sitting on the banister, flips his legs over and just drops down. He goes over to speak to some of the other agents. Robin.
Looks over at this brunette elf and is like, thanks.
You're welcome.
That would have sucked.
Yeah.
It's
Probably.
a nice knife you got there.
It's pretty good, isn't it? She kind of holds it up. It's quite a decorative looking blade that is now covered in blood.
Nice and
I rather
sturdy.
like it. Yeah.
Do you work here?
No.
Oh.
I work with some of the people who are here currently.
Okay. You're the backup.
Yeah.
Good. That's great. Awesome. We needed it. it seemed.
It's quite a lot of people here to try and coordinate, so we came to lend a hand. A lot of people to move.
Well, let's get moving.
Okay. All right. So, some of the people who were here are going to gather up these people and give it a look to everybody else. They will start to lead them away and to safety. You guys are gonna stick behind and look after, try and help other people to escape. There will be a couple of these elves sticking with you guys to assist with that. If you were to pick two, who'd you want with you? Because they're all kind of like Mommy and Twink.
Or Celir.
Celir should
I
go.
would love to have Celir with us, but you know.
I think we should have Celir with us.
Okay, Celir and who?
New Winky Elven woman.
I'm fine with either Twink. Sorry, I'm paying attention to Romeo. Make sure he was sneezing. Sometimes sneezing turns into vomiting. So
Yeah.
now he's
Poor little
limping.
Our
Yeah.
baby.
It doesn't matter to me which one we take. I'm down with all of it. I'm not here to make decisions.
I'm here to stab people, not make
Exactly.
decisions.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm happy to have Celir and this new gal because I feel like it's wrong if I split Rana and Ashana off. You know.
That is true. Yeah.
She
Celir
looked
is
very
the-
happy with his company. You're right.
Exactly.
Yeah, they can go and lead off these people.
Mhm.
All right. So, what kind of approach and what sort of scenes do you think might happen if we were imagining this as a TV show with trying to help staff get out of here? The people who seem like they would appreciate some liberating.
I feel like it's like those montages of them sneaking around and sneakily like magic blast, knife, sword.
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 Yeah.
Miasma. I don't know.
I can't think of the word sword in this game without thinking
Sword.
of the little kid in the human noble background and origins. Sword. You were Grey Walden. Okay, so all right. I'm gonna let each of you describe to me a scene of you helping some staff and what you are bringing as a person that helped in the liberating. We can go around in an order. So, Bella, spearhead a scene for us.
Okay. Shit.
It's a big fortress, so it can be like in a
Yeah.
particular area, particular room, particular types of people. What you bring to it, is there conflict? Is it sneaking? Is it helping a particular type of person? What's going on?
I think in the spirit of spirit rogue. That's what she is. It is very much her sticking to the shadows, and I would like to think it's because she's trying to get where there's the most workers and then going like, grabbing the stragglers along the way. So she in her head kitchen or that type of area would have the most laborers. So she would. It's very similar to what happened on like the upstairs, except sans smoke bomb. She is kind of taking those corners and using that like nice new diadem that she has, just for flavor, in those dark areas, and it's almost like very venom like where you see the shadows kind of like sticking and stretching from her, coming in and just double jugular stab to the people that are guarding that area.
Okay, so your scene is all about you emerging from the shadows, and it looks cool as fuck because it's just like the shadows themselves are moving around this person, and then out of that we see the two blades. beautifully, given what you're currently doing, one of them is the Dagger of Mythal.
Yes.
Because Mythal would be so down with this happening. um, yeah, you're able to do that and then help some people escape.
Yeah.
The people that are with you, the elves tell you that when you find people and you're rescuing them, to direct them towards the room where you guys encountered them first, that big sort of like display room. That is where they're going to be conducting shipping people off, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're able to get some people away by taking out
Letting
threats
those bodies
along that
hit
route.
the floor.
The bodies hit the floor. Yes, absolutely. It's such a good song. There's a really cool Daz remix of it, everyone. That is really cool. I might drop it in Val's Discord later because everyone deserves to hear it. Okay. Fabulous. So, Ophelia, what is a scene that you might describe of liberating people, helping people, taking people out? What are we focusing on when we come into you?
So Ophelia would, when she encounters areas that are guarded, she would attempt to try and paralyze them so they might be, mid-threatening or trying to attack, and she would just freeze them in place. And then hopefully she has one of the elves with her so that they could speak. Because I'm pretty sure she coming in and using magic is not going to be helpful for like, hey, get out now, run.
Yeah. Sure, yeah, you can have team. I imagine so they're just gonna want to stick close to you anyway, so that assassination tip does not work. So you can have that assisting. What sort of area are you going into? And what sort of people are you saving? Because when we describe these scenes, it doesn't have to just be about taking people out. It can be about the type of people that you're saving and what you're doing for those people.
Ophelia would probably go towards any like living quarters, like since this is a fortress, probably guard quarters where servants or slaves would be held to do any kind of menial labor and try and get out as many of them as she could.
Okay. Fabulous. All right, and Robin, what's a cool scene we can drop in with you? What are you doing to help liberate people?
Is going to find the kitchen.
Okay.
Because there's always people slaving away in the kitchen, and in this household, probably quite literally. And naturally takes Finch with her, just riding on his shoulder. And I imagine there might be like two guards, like standing there, like at the kitchen, just maybe not even like at attention, just hanging out. Suddenly at attention. For obvious reasons, and I'm just gonna look at them from my stone child shoulder, and I was like, you should probably just leave. Like, I recommend it.
Sure. So we're definitely trying to, I guess, intimidate them. Is there something that you would like to throw into this?
The only thing
either from you
ask,
or for Finch.
Huh?
Either you or Finch.
Can I just have like an advantage on the roll?
Yeah. I've been given +2s to people for when there is circumstances that give you a boost, and I think having him here is definitely gonna do that. So yeah, +2 to what you're rolling.
Cool beans. I don't personally have intimidation, but I do have a +5 to communication, so.
So there you go.
Yeah, I think.
So you get the +2, which is essentially giving you a focus anyway.
I mean, it's a 21, Adam.
Yeah, it's great.
It's like you should just cut your throat.
They're rather stunned by what they're seeing anyway, and they know that they could come against you, but this is not something that they feel confident in doing, and yeah, they will skedaddle. I'd like to think
make better choices, like not working for a literal tyrant.
in the moment where like it feels like they're hesitating, Finch is gonna like make their arms look strong like this, and then power up the crystals that are on them, so it flares slightly, and that makes them
I almost
run.
feel like it's like the Godzilla whoa
Yeah.
I imagine.
And they will run for their life.
Make better choices.
Some of the guards maybe need rescue too. They're here guarding, sure, but they're
Then Robin pop into the kitchen, like, just, like, kind of kick it down. It's like, alright, let's go. You're being rescued now. We're just gonna go single file this way. Don't worry. If you want to stay, that's on you. But I don't think you do. Hi, my name's Robin. I know I'm not an elf, but I don't need to be. I'm not a vent. Like, and that's all you need to know.
There's some confusion on their faces at first about what's going on, but they will take you at your word.
Load everything that, like, please take all of the wine and cheese that you can carry.
Right. So they will start to take sacks of things and bags of things, and they go to find the people that they know, and some people are going hand in hand, and
like, don't leave a drop of it behind. He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah,
He's probably not gonna need it anyway. Let's go.
It will get to a point as you guys are sort of filtering into the space. All three of you will have helped guide people in this area. You see the elves sort of peel off and go into a different room where they have a bit of a system about filing people out of here. It gives you guys a chance to regroup as a trio. Now you know that getting these people out was like your main objective of what you had agreed to with Eleni. And almost on cue, to remind you of another important thing to deal with, you hear this almighty bellow, enough that it kind of makes it feel like it doesn't quite shake. This is a very strong fortress, but the reverberations are felt of the sound of a high dragon roaring. You cannot tell from here if it is pain or anger. Could very well be both. I would just want to give you guys the opportunity to discuss with one another, regroup, decompress, funnel yourselves, recalibrate your priorities here. I'll leave a little space before we cut our scene to the other area.
Oh, right.
Well, we got them out. We have to deal with the dragon.
Ophelia, is this your first dragon? Oh, no.
Well,
Oh no.
They're frozen.
yes.
Okay.
Not my first possession, but yes, my first dragon.
So, they're big.
Yes, I know what they look like, Robin.
I don't think you understand. No. You don't understand. There is, like, imagine, like, you grew up in mountains. Okay. Like,
What?
you think that they're big, but you don't quite understand the gravitas of being in a presence of something that big and that alive, or not alive. Like, they're big.
I understand,
your system
Robin.
might be shocked, is what I'm saying. I'm preparing you for this moment. And if you're not, great, then I overhyped it, and I want to overhype it because I don't want you to be in a stage of ooh, and then we all get eaten, running and screaming, okay? So I need you to stay composed, because I don't want anything bad to happen to you because you're my friend.
Thank you, Robin. Like, she tried her best to try and, like, okay. And then she's like, I'm just gonna stop. It's
Just let it happen. Just let it
yeah. She learned, like, oh, okay. I'll be fine.
Okay. I just, like, lean in to Cheryl and be like, she has no idea what she's in for.
Yeah. It always takes you a little by surprise when you see just start all there. Yeah.
It's okay. We'll just be there for her.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what kind of breath weapon it has, because they have different breath weapons.
Yeah.
Like you,
and then, like, I look at Robert and I'm like, Okay.
Madam, why do you think she's doing that to me?
I honestly have no idea at this point. Like, she is just tired. Like,
This is just Robin. Bella's fine with it.
Yeah. Well,
So we should probably figure out where the dragon is first.
yeah.
Hey, anyone here that I rescued? You know where the dragon is?
The vast majority of the people have kind of been filed away. But Ashan will kind of come over and be like, it's probably up top.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I believe when we were scouting here, it is in where the device is. There's like a chamber. If you head up to the top, can't miss it. I mean, you'll hear the dragon. You guys need a hand with anything on that end?
Not unless you know about depossessing high dragons.
Nah. It's not my
Yeah.
wheelhouse. No. This kind of thing is my yeah.
I think we've got this. I think you should
Yeah.
focus on your own mission of getting everyone out first.
Sure. Hey, when all this is done, are you joining? He's looking at you, Bella. I mean, I'm assuming you're here because you guys were called in to help with
Yeah.
them, right? Yeah.
I've only received so much information, but
Oh, right. We do. Right.
yeah.
You're not. I said nothing. Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
But there's a high chance you will see me again.
Okay. Well, if you're out here helping the plight of our people, then yeah, I mean, you're a natural fit. It's what we do.
That's what I've been doing most of my life.
Now you get to do it for a great cause.
But I would love to know what that great cause is.
All right. We'll maybe be in touch then.
Be in touch.
If you've already been told something, maybe someone else is doing that. It's fine.
We'll see.
I'll make sure. I'll make sure someone comes and finds you.
Okay, I'll be looking out for that then.
All right.
She'll
Okay,
wink
bye,
at
everyone.
him in like a friendly way, not a flirty way.
Yeah. All right. Don't die, everyone.
Try your hardest.
Remember, you dodge side to side. If you feel it recharging, you just need to make sure you're going around the outside. Back end's fine. Just don't be close enough to the legs. Those legs will take you out.
Or the tail.
Yeah.
It's not our first dragon. It's all right.
Okay. Turns around to go and finish off the job he is here to do. All right. So, as you guys go to head upstairs, to the area that you're told the device is going to be, and also to listen out for the dragon. Well, you kind of do. You guys read about it last season.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I didn't know what this device was.
We are going to cut back to the private lab chambers of Cesar Titus and Elena.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be fun. She's going to take the arm. The arm that like wrapped around his waist and let it drop a little bit, but she's gonna have her forehead on his. And I think there's definitely a mix here of what's happening because she's here. She's finally got him, and he's now the head of House Titus. Yeah. He can make whatever rules he wants. There's no contestant for it. There's no other higher power in this house. But there's absolutely something on her mind. And while she has her forehead on his, I think she just, for a moment, of course, relishes just being there, right? And I think barely above a whisper in the quiet of this chamber, she just says to him, "You didn't expect me to be here."
No, I thought your task would take longer.
Were you going to call me back before you turned on that machine?
Maybe. Once it was working, I was probably going to return anyway.
I think there's even just a little bit of red from her eyes now, and just... So you weren't going to use it on me?
I don't think I'd have to use it on you. It's to help everyone else understand and reprioritize.
So does that mean I get a choice?
A choice in what?
She just kind of like smiles, like shakes her a little bit. Just, it could just be us. Make the rules of House Titus now. There's no one else.
You've always had a choice. When we did this to you, it was a choice. I didn't force that on you, and this is about the nation as a whole, the device, and reclaiming empire. So it is separate to us.
It doesn't have to be.
What do you mean?
Could just leave. Could just be us.
I have already put so much into this. I wouldn't just step away. I don't understand why I would have to make that choice. Just think of everything that we could all have achieved.
You've already
and you'd be
achieved
there by my side. Yes.
so much. Magister Denarius.
Yeah.
Sure, put lyrium in someone. Not like this.
Not like this.
You're the head of a Magister house that is so powerful. We could hunt for old god relics. We could do whatever we want. We could go anywhere. They have the Illuvians. We don't have to fight that anymore.
Do you not want me to do this?
And the free hand just kind of like touches her face. And just, You asked about this.
Yes.
Ilinara did not do this to me.
Then what did?
You. and her face lights up in red along all of the tattoos and down her arm and everything. Just you see red glowing from the inside of her armor, the different openings. And I don't think I have a lot of time left with it. It's harder to control. The music is so loud.
We can figure something out to control that.
Cesar, fire is at the core of me. It sings so loud. Even someone like me that can control so much. It is so loud.
Well, a lot of work is going into understanding this, and we could use that. Help direct it. I don't.
You want to use it?
Oh, yes, don't you?
I'm offering you the chance to flee, to be with me. And the first thing you say is you want to use it. And I know they're not there to see this, but I think she's kind of doing the same little head tilts that when the lyrium started to flare. She can't, it's getting harder to hear him.
Yeah. It's rising. And it's like, it seems to flare up, instigate. It starts to pull at that reaver within you as well. They two have become entwined. That's what we did this for.
Telling you we could be free together. You asked me what I want, what you could give me. The only thing I've ever wanted was you. I did everything for
you. Yeah. You still have that. This doesn't take away from that.
Everything this does is for other unknown entities. They're other countries, responsibilities. That's not us.
That is what this has all been for. It is what this device is for. It is with a unified and directed sense of purpose and belief. It's
those who lead thousands of people. It will never be just us.
No, I suppose it wouldn't.
And I think she's kind of just starting. The eyes are closing a little bit. The because she's still in his face. Like she has one hand on his hand still to make sure he doesn't leave. And I think the red is much brighter now. I think he can even feel the heat on his face at this point. And I think, especially the fangs that would get close and touch his face, the lyrium is starting to come out again. And a deeper
the
voice.
Intensity of the lyrium, is obviously going to have an effect on him. He is a mage after all, so he's feeling that effect a little more acutely. And although his body isn't necessarily moving from you, his shoulders and head naturally create a little bit of distance. It's from the lyrium more so than you directly, but
I will have to play this part over and over and over. And the voice is getting louder. And I'd even say the hand that's on his,
yeah,
the lyrium like nails are starting to come out and even pierce the table a little bit.
okay. Eleni, I understand this is having quite an effect on you. We can fix this. I will be able to help. If anything, this device would help that. We can deal with this. I will sort it and then we will fix this. Fix you. And he tries to pull his hand away from
the moment
the
he
red
says
lyrium hand.
fix you. Because she heard it the first time and it's just been like her OCD just playing over and over. Fix her. I think she even like breaks the table a little bit and like yanks him close to her.
Okay.
And gets in his face.
Yeah.
The left hand has gone behind her back and grabs the hilt.
Okay.
And just from below with the bright red, there is a bright orange from below now.
Eleni, you don't want to do this. You don't have to do anything rash.
Want to do it. Want to. Choice. Want. And like it's starting again, the repetitive things and her voice is getting louder.
He moves a hand up to like place it on your chest and then like looking you dead in the eyes as he tries to like pull himself away. He says, "Don't make me hurt you." And you feel like his own magic flaring a little at his hand.
I need to do one thing before we move on.
Yes.
Because something happens when her shit gets you know what? It's fine, I'll just remember it.
It's okay. We're pulling into the end of this.
Stat-wise, this changes.
Yeah.
Her hand has now just full lyrium. Full dragon lyrium. The jaw is starting to widen. Like you think you could. Want. Need. Fix. And she's just going over and over again. It's getting louder.
Yeah.
I think what she does is she kind of looks like she's struggling with it. Like she kind of grabs her face, drops the sword, the flames go out, and just want, need, fix. What? Her right hand goes pure red. It is no longer physical form there.
Two things are going to happen because when you're about to do what you're about to do, his hand will extend as he is about to cast a spell to essentially paralyze. You've seen this before with Ophelia. He's going to try and immobilize you. But you're both acting at the same time. They both reach for the gun.
And they were roommates.
As you feel that magic charging and being directed towards you, you have a chance to act.
I think there's definitely she's kind of like there is a struggle there. There is. And showing that outwardly of just moving back and forth, just and her hand is now red. And I think for one moment, she's just going to gently reach out her left hand that's still Elvin.
Yeah.
Put it on his chest, look him directly in the eyes, and her voice comes through. The only thing I've wanted was you. And her right hand, glowing, is going to plunge into his heart and try to take it.
Hell yeah. Sorry. Love it when Fenris does it. Okay.
I'm just going to try. I don't know,
Yeah. I'm going to ask for two things.
Going to be, of course.
First, thing I would need from you is a self-discipline roll to resist the spell he was casting, and then with yours, because we don't necessarily have specific stats, but I think it's coming out of strength in a way, as opposed to magic. You have this moment where your hand has gone slightly incorporeal, but it still requires strength to push that into a person, right?
Right.
So, closest thing I can think of is strength. I'd maybe allow might if you had it, but if you don't have might, just strength. So first self-discipline, then strength roll to get inside of him.
Yeah. Quick question.
Yes.
So I have resist magical effects, and due to the lyrium, some stats
Yeah,
have changed due to that.
yeah. I would say click on that then. Click on
Okay.
the resist magic effects for what he is doing.
Yeah.
Because you're right, the red
Fingy's
lyrium.
crust. Okay.
Fingy's crust is okay. You have things to smoke if you got them. If you know.
It's not amazing. I'm scared.
Okay. 15. 15. I'd say what it does is it creates. There is a resist. You're able to resist it. From fully paralyzing you. It'll slow down and cloud your head a little bit as you're doing it.
Yeah.
But if your strength check is strong enough, you'll be able to push past to at least do what you're about to do.
Gotcha. Let's see. Strength. What I got in here? Intimidation, heavy blades. You think that'll work?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
No. Just straight old strength.
Okay.
You got
Yeah.
those.
I
Do
know.
have yeah. Yeah.
To get him.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll use the strength.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The strength
boy.
check. And honestly, I think even with the magic rattling on her a little bit, I think because that was purely her. That was just her voice.
Yeah.
And I think to draw on the strength, the music gets louder. The conviction gets louder. I think she's even humming to herself a little bit now. And just want and need and fix and she's humming with it and everything and just kind of swaying a little bit almost. I think she's using the red lyrium to get through it.
Yeah. And it like the red lyrium comes with that hateful anger and pain, this burning pain that comes with it. And it's what tints it. It's what makes everything that like the sounds and the things that you're saying and everything, there's like a weird reverberation to it.
Yeah.
Like we hear it in Inquisition when people are trying to talk that weird reverberating effect of the corruption. But you're able to get your hand and it phases through his body. Describe to me what it is you do as you phase through his body. What are you doing here?
Apologies, gonna get a little gruesome, but I think the hand as it phases through very gently wraps around his heart. And her left hand, now that she can get close to him, goes to the back of his hair and very gently holds his head. And just puts her forehead on his. And I think yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Honestly, I think at this moment she's just full on crying at this point and trying really hard not to touch the lyrium teeth on his face.
Yeah. I think the gentleness of the way that you're holding him and that forehead press and the way that you're wrapping around his heart gently, it's almost like mercy killing.
Yeah.
And maybe not for the man who stood beside you, but for the man that you thought he was. What you both were.
And I think she just whispers in his face and just, you taught me to read. And I think she just says one more thing and just, please just say my actual
name. Okay.
Emotional damage.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Fuck, where
I got you.
Yeah,
Hold on one moment,
send it
sorry.
to me.
Yep.
I have a lot of documents open right now. I did not open your one because I didn't think I was gonna need it. There is gonna be a hesitation because obviously he like with what's happening, there is shock, there is heartbreak.
Yeah.
It's not even like betrayal, it is a heartbreak, ironically, as you are about to quite literally break his heart. And as he's stammering, and it's difficult to make words given what is currently happening on his insides. But you are leaned in really close when you say that, and through haggard, stuttered breathing, I did love you, Sir Levin.
I think he just feels curled fingers on the back of his skull and just.
Yeah.
I'll remember that. And then crushes it and rips it out.
Yeah.
She is full on screaming in this chamber now. And I think unfortunately there's even how she was kind of cycling words and just on the ground again, and his heart is clutched to hers again, and she's like, it's mine. And it's just, it's mine. I fixed it. It's mine. This is what I wanted. And it's just over and over again.
Yeah. I think there's maybe even a moment where like you take in a deep intake of breath and it is a scream that you let out, a screaming cry, and it coordinates perfectly with the same rage-filled scream from that high dragon.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Alright.
Love you guys.
I love you too, I guess.
I live for this shit, man.
Yeah.
So
I'm not saying it's healthy, but like, you know.
It's drama. Okay.
I'm sorry, did we sign up for healthy relationships?
Yeah.
We decided to play Dragon Age.
We leave that for the real world. It's fine.
Like let us live our dark romance fantasies, okay? Without problematic fascist men. I don't
Stockholm syndrome who?
Yeah, like can you fix him or will you make him worse? We'll see.
Yeah. Eventually, Elena, you are gonna pull back from that moment, and perhaps it is hearing that call that you realize that there is your duty here is not yet finished.
I honestly,
and that's kind of, and that's the irony being your name, you know, it's that sense of duty and purpose, and you've dealt with this part. You are not done. There's another soul that needs saving.
I think she's honestly just on the ground beside him, just once the initial, I'm gonna say rage and just utter despair, just finally she can breathe. Just takes a breath, and unfortunately I don't think she's letting go of that heart. No. And
that's yours now.
Yeah. It's mine. She's gonna get herself up, grab the sword hilt, and grab the lyrium idol. Also, 2 more things.
Yes.
All of his notes.
Yeah.
Every scrap of paper she can find, put it in her bag. And the last thing is she's going to grab his Bolivian key, the mirror that he wears.
Yeah. Okay.
She's not going to try to get the lyrium under control, by the way. She's just full on red lyrium dragon now. Well, not dragon, but you know what I mean? Like, like
she's like,
basically like everything they saw before. So the right arm, most of her bottom jaw, and now it is spreading to the left.
Yeah. Yep.
Any
and
bird she sees, she's taking them down for the record.
Yeah.
Easy.
There'll be a little trail of bodies behind you, I imagine. Yeah, you're gonna be able to kind of pull into this space, and I imagine you'll all come to the chamber about the same time. Because the amount of time it took you to decompress from what you just did with them going around the fortress and dealing with their things, both would have taken some time. The cry of this dragon is enough to know, and especially you, Ophelia, you can feel very powerful magic at work here. You know that the intentions, the what would have happened to those gathered 100 people would have been fueling blood magic. So you've been able to counteract that from happening, so it has not necessarily been triggered yet. But what you find when you go into this room is a device that is fully intact now. Last time you saw it, Eleni, it was not fully intact. And it is currently rigged up to this huge form that is above it, and very much chained in place, particularly the limbs, is a high dragon. This one is that sort of yellowy orange with the curved up horns. You can tell as it tries to like wail, there's moments where in its throat you see glowing amber, but as it gets to a certain point in the neck, there's something around the neck that seems to trigger and it screams out in pain. It is not able to what's currently going on, able to get out its fire weapon. But you can see that that's kind of what is going on with its breath. I'm gonna drop a little picture for you guys, but if anyone else is interested in actually looking up the image of this, what you see, what Eleni knows, is the Magrellan. Some of you guys did read a little bit in the book just before you came through, but you've not really had a chance to decompress since coming from Antiva to here. It's kind of been go, 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 you know? So even the book nerds amongst you haven't been able to fully read about this, but there's the device that looks dangerous. It looks powerful. It is large. It does not have a man in it, unlike the image. Those watching, you can always go and do a quick Google of the Magrellan. It doesn't look good. It does not look good. And you guys can kind of clock each other from across the room. So, Eleni, you're going to see that Salir and... Fuck, what's your name? Is it Imani? I think it was Imani. Salir and Imani are over there. You recognize them as fellow agents. And your teammates, you're going to see Eleni in that sort of heightened form with the red lyrium forming. The hand is very much transformed, and your hand is bloody once more. Are they going to be able to see exactly what you're holding? Maybe not in detail from this distance, but you don't look like you are in a good way over there.
No.
So, set a couple of intentions. What do we think we're going to try and achieve here in this room to deal with this? You've been told that this dragon is currently possessed by a demon. It was what was allowing Cesar to control it, because he was controlling the demon that was within it. So there's a few moving parts here. What are we doing, everyone?
Everyone's just looking to Ophelia.
Ophelia would like to know which type of demon they're dealing with, because that would let her know what strength level they're dealing with in terms of possession.
Okay, how would you like to figure that out?
I'd like to use my spirit focus on this to figure out what kind of spirit is in there, because she doesn't see spirits as demons. She just sees them as different levels of spirits.
Sure.
So let me roll that. And she got a 20.
Excellent stuff. At the moment, this has it's more It's definitely more in the wheelhouse of a fear demon. But it feels powerful. You would know enough from what you've studied that there are those that typically are going to be able to make their way through to this side when people summon demons, or when they try to take people over. There's your garden variety of like essentially the 7 deadly sins, but there are things on top of that, right? There are other things that are either larger concepts or just more powerful within the same wheelhouse. This one is definitely in the sort of fear variety.
So Ophelia, feeling that, would take a deep breath to try and calm herself. And she's going to turn to... Celir is the only other mage in the room, correct?
Yep.
So she's going to turn to him and say, when I try to take it out, it will feed on our fear. We cannot be afraid, no matter what the dragon does.
Okay.
And everyone can hear her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. He'll nod and sort of move in close. He's gonna come a little closer to you, Eleni, just instinctively because he knows like you're,
Yeah.
We'll give you a little bit of a nod in a you good kind of way. And say, you hear that? This is fear, so I need you to.
Trust me, I'm not afraid.
Fabulous. Okay. I wasn't, and then a little bit, but you know what? It's fine.
I think she just takes
You're
the
like-
bag and shoves it in his chest that has all
Okay.
the notes in it. He'll be interested in that.
Do you not want to give it to him?
I'll give him the key. But we need to make sure that doesn't get destroyed.
All right.
Unless you
Okay.
would like to go up in the dragon's face.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you very
Okay.
much. I'm fine.
And unfortunately, I think she takes out the lyrium idol. She's gonna smash it.
Oh.
Essentially, boost herself up just a little bit.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Yep.
He's
There's
gonna
so
be like,
much concern,
"I'm not
not
gonna-"
fear.
Yeah.
There's a lot of concerns on Bella's face.
Yeah.
And there's just flashbacks to her like shaking, but still standing in front of the lady and trying to get them to calm down and just like, okay.
Exchanging side eyes in
Yeah.
that moment, like with Bella.
I think she honestly
Right.
looks at all of you because, like,
Mhm.
don't get me wrong, she was about to eat it, but I think she just looks at all of you and just, I'm focused. Don't worry, we can do this. And there's
Thumbs up.
absolutely just like despair. I think is probably the main emotion. If y'all are empathetic at all, I think it's just despair. Yeah.
Well, it's not fear.
Yeah, it's not fear.
Yep.
It's not fear and it's not the time. So
Yeah, I was like, and I think the last thing she says before she turns around is just, House Titus has fallen. It's over.
So they're just gonna center himself and use those good old breathing techniques that mages are taught to pick the emotion that they want to be feeling. Gives you a little nod of the head, Ophelia. I can back you up in whatever you want to do.
Would you help me anchor it once it is out? This is honestly above my pay grade. She knows how to do this, but when it comes to the big colossal demons and spirits you have to deal with, it's a group of mages, not a singular death mage.
He is going to essentially pool that power, like he's empowering himself and then directing it towards and like into you essentially. So you're getting that sort of extra reserve. And will help you with anchoring it. Okay. What are you gonna roll here, baby girl?
That's a good question. This I think still falls under the spirit school versus the entropy school.
Yes, to try and remove it. Yeah.
So what she's going to try and do is, as they would in the necropolis, where they create the circle to anchor the spirit before putting it into a body, she's going to try and do the reverse and pull it out and keep it in the circle. So she's going to draw the circle first, and she's going to use some of her own blood to do it because she's got nothing else with her.
Yeah. All right.
Let's
yep.
roll.
So you draw out that circle, and yeah, we're rolling
Let's roll
spirit,
some spirit. 16.
Okay, that's
You have some rerolls.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Oh,
I do
this is
have
dangerous.
auto crits, but at the same time, I think it's a little meta to have a singular death mage try to auto success this on her own.
Well,
You have
I was like,
we're in our final season though, baby.
I think Eleni actually walks up to you, and it's just, don't touch me. But I think you can use me for this.
Ophelia looks very uncomfortable that you suggested that, but she's like, just stand right here. So she's gonna have you stand at the edge of the circle so that your lyrium will touch the circle that she's drawn and power it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you see a very practiced, like, person. This is what she did. She was a source. Yeah.
Roll again, then. I would say you can use a reroller. Add +2 because you're getting help from Eleni.
All right, I'll re-roll spirit and add +2. 21.
Much
Better. Yeah, so Eleni, you can feel your power kind of being absorbed out of you. And if anything, in a moment, it's like it's pulling the too much charge, too much power in you, and at least this is sort of giving you a drain on some of this, so it actually it's a little bit of relief.
Yeah.
When it does this, you feel that spirit slowly being pulled out of the dragon, and it gives another agonized shriek as this is happening. This is very, it's a difficult process, even though it knows that there's relief coming. When it pulls out, you see the form, and it is this big, gruesome looking thing with I'll call it insectoid without specifying for any phobias out there, but the limbs that the fear demons get, and the sort of shrouded head and floating, but the circle that you drew, Ophelia, gets that sort of corrupted, angry red tone to it, and whatever your thoughts and feelings are on the matter, it's making it a very powerful circle to keep this demon trapped here.
Yes.
Fueled by red lyrium, everyone. We'll love to see that. Okay. We have a moment where the spirit is out and being kept by Ophelia. You still have a dragon, and you still have a device. We have a little amount of time. Do we want to pause there and deal with the rest of this next session, or do we want to just like call out intentions and deal with these things right now?
Next session.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with next session. I have ideas, but
Yeah. So we have a demon trapped in a circle. Ophelia, this is taking every single ounce of your strength to do this right now. It is fueled by this. Thankfully, you're not touching the red lyrium, but you're like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this.
that's a little close.
We have the dragon now feeling some relief, but very much still trapped and angry in this space. You have this device which looks horrific, this big golden circle that looks like a snake that is eating itself, very Ouroboros. There is a red orb in the center that seems to have connecting points up to the dragon itself. Large steps have been taken to undo this. And you guys know there's a lot at stake here. Sure, Cesar apparently has been dealt with, but this device is still powerful and very dangerous, knowing what it was going to be getting used for. Knowing that it was going to take an awful lot of people to die to fuel this. And now you have an angry high dragon in just you guys. And you have to figure out what the fuck to do with that. So we will see what happens next session, everybody.
On Dragon Age Z.
Dragon Age Z.
Dragon Age Z.
Dragons in my
time.
Dragon Age. Oh,
It's not like anything.
Thank you for coming along, everyone. It was an action-packed one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep. Thanks you everyone for coming and showing up. We will not be here playing this game next week because if you've been following my Twitters or just my life in general, it's Extra Life Weekend next week. Yay! And we have 3 days, 9 games. Everybody here will be there for the session, and everything is wrapped up. Session zeros are good. We're good to go. Just I'll just, while I'm here, hold on. I'll just let y'all know what exactly we're doing real quick. On Friday, the first game on Friday will be a Monster of the Week game by Janie Potts. On the second game at noon Pacific time will be an Inspector's game run by Jim, otherwise known as Other Doc. And then wrapping up that day, our friend Neil Singh will be running a game of Girl by Moonlight. Then first thing Saturday morning, we have Emma running a game of Vampire the Masquerade, followed by my friend Taylor at Roll for Felicity, who will be running a game of Mouse Ritter. And then wrapping up on Sunday, first, and then that evening, my friend Punlandia will be running a game of Brindlewood Bay Sweet Valley High edition. So if you ever read Sweet Valley High in high school, she is apparently an encyclopedia and things are going to get crazy. And then starting off on Sunday, Derek from Sword and Key will be running an Eberron adventure for D&D 5e. Ark, who was here earlier with a raid as well, Dragon Breath, will be running the Fate core system, and then my friend Katie will be wrapping up running a session of Bluebeard's Bride. So it is a lot that is happening. We are doing this to raise money for sick kids, to make sure that they get the healthcare, not just the healthcare that they need, but things such as, like, you know, when you have a kid that's sick in the hospital, sometimes, like, you gotta find a place to stay, you gotta get food, you gotta get all that other stuff. It's to help these kids and these families, sometimes even just to get a Nintendo Switch to make their lives better, and a little bit more easier while they're recovering, or unfortunately sometimes not recovering. But I've been doing this for almost 8 years now, and I always come back for this, so that's me. That's what we're doing in the next week here at my house. Everybody else, other than being here, what you doing? What's happening? Starting with Kay, you're first.
Hi everyone, I'm Kay, or Kay Phoenix on the internet. I played our Mortalitasi mage, Ophelia von Canel. You can see me here on Saturdays for our Dragon Age game to continue being that death mage. And I will also be in Extra Life weekend, so come on down and see us play some vampires trying to run an event to save children's lives. That's me.
Believe that's me next. Hello, everyone. I am Torin, or Torin Talks Creativity. I've been playing our Defender Soparati, absolutely mess of a person, Eleni. It's been very fun. As far as where to find me, I will also be in the Extra Life game of the Vampire Masquerade stuff on next Saturday. Also, tomorrow I will be on Tales of Forgotten Audio. We're playing a Cypher game. It's going to be absolute chaos. It's going to be great. Otherwise, I have my own channel, do my own stuff like art, voice acting, and everything. At Torn Talks Creativity on Twitch, if you want to come check it out. And thank you. Very fun.
Hi everyone, my name is Satan, or Listen I'm Art on the interweb. I have been your City Elf Rogue Bella, and I will also be playing in the Extra Life Vampire the Masquerade one shot, helping raise money for kids in the real world and in the vampire world. Maybe getting up some hijinks. Who knows? You can find me here for this game whenever it's running. We're not running next week, like Val said. You can also find me at the transmissions Tuesdays, where I also play a very different elf, Dalish elf mage, our favorite baby girl. His name's Phelan. We love him. What else? God, I'm on things. I think that's all that's live. The rest, I think, are home games. But that's me.
Nice. And hi, I am Emma, humbly on the internet. I have been your storyteller today. And yeah, you'll see me here for another 5 episodes of this wonderful game. You will see me next week where I'm running the game, and we love being a bit meta, so I made it children's charity that they're doing a fundraiser for in the vampire game. I'm also in the inspectors game the day before, where I'm playing a very nervous being librarian, which is another favorite flavor of mine to play. And then transmissions. I am one half the people that kind of runs the transmissions, and I DM the Dragon Age game on the Tuesdays. Our podcast will hopefully be back fairly soon, because I am also starring in that. And if you're going to be at Dragon Meet, we're going to be there, and I'm going to be in a wrestling game, apparently, so yay.
Turkish oil wrestling?
Woo! Maybe.
Alright, friends. With that, we're going to go over and rate our friends at Behold Roleplay. It looks like they're playing some Dungeons and Dragons, but they're also raising money for Extra Life, so we gotta go say hi to those good people. And we will see you next week, just not doing this. Everybody, wave goodbye. We'll see you later.